guys, so here I am going to marinate the salmon, and I'm going to show you everything that I put into the marinade to make this recipe. And if you ever watch the show, not the show, the channel, What's Up Moms, Meg does this. It's called Date Night Salmon, and what you're going to see different is that I use a replacement for soy allergies, and the replacement that I use is Perrins Worcestershire sauce. And the reason you have to get this one, it's the only one that I have found that does not have soy in it. So this is what I use in place of soy sauce. It works great. So that's what I recommend that you use, is the Perrins Worcestershire sauce. Anytime you have to use soy sauce, it works great for stir fry. We use it for fried rice, beef and broccoli. It works wonders. So what you're going to do is, in the original recipe, she actually uses a plastic bag. I ran out of bags, plastic bags today, so I'm just going to use a container and shake it. So in here I have 2 pieces of salmon, and you're going to add a 1/3 of a cup of the Worcestershire sauce, a 1/4 cup of 100% pure maple syrup. Now you have to use the good stuff in here or it's not going to be right. If you use, Mrs. Butterworth's pancake syrup, it's going to taste awful. So you have to use the real 100% pure maple syrup. And then I add in some Dijon mustard. I'm using Grey Poupon. And then you're going to marinate this. Now she says you can marinate it for a short amount of time, but a good amount of time is about 6 hours. So I like to do it, have it marinating for a good couple hours in the fridge. I think it gets the best flavor that way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it up, and I will put this in the fridge for a few hours, and then I will get back to you on what we're going to do next. So I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Okay, so we're back to dinner. So I have made the sides, which is we chopped up some potatoes. We tossed them in some olive oil, garlic powder, paprika, salt, and pepper. About a teaspoon of each. We kind of eyeball it. There's no exact amount. It's just to your own taste preference. So what I have done is toss them in the seasoning with the olive oil, bake them in the oven at 400 degrees for about 20 minutes. Once they have gotten slightly soft, we have taken some frozen green beans and just kind of thrown them on top. So they're just regular frozen green beans, nothing special. Okay, so what I have also done is lined my pan with foil, and this makes it so we have less cleanup, and since it's only the 2 of us, this is a really good and easy way to do it. So I have taken the foil and kind of layered one over and layered it up so that when we put the salmon on the foil, it doesn't run into the side. So what I have done is I have our salmon. Now I showed we marinated earlier. I'm going to put it right directly on the foil. Okay, and then put it over there. I'm going to pour some of the marinade over the salmon. Now, in the original recipe video, she did all of it. Sometimes I don't do all of it, depending on how much there is. It's more just your own preference. Okay, that's about good. Okay. So then what I have done is I have preheated the oven to 450 degrees, and you're going to bake this for about between 12 and 15 minutes. Sometimes I end up going a little more depending on the thickness of the fish. So when this is all done, I will show it to you all plated, and we'll be back in a minute. Okay, so this is our dinner all done. We have our salmon and our potatoes and green beans. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Looking forward to doing more in the future. I will put a link below of the original recipe with the salmon, and you can see how just one little tweak can make something allergy friendly and just as good, if not better. And so yeah, we're going to eat our dinner and we will talk to you soon.
Let's eat.
Yeah, Ryan's excited to eat. Bye, guys.